Welcome, my friends. Today's video we're talking about Free Maxwell 313 and the CWL hypocrisy that is now Champions World League hypocrisy. And I'm going to kind of get into it. And yeah, I've been holding off kind of on purpose just to kind of gather some thoughts. But I can't hold off anymore because, yeah, we're going to get into it. And honestly, yeah, so Champions World League, if you want to kind of run down, you should go watch Maxwell's video. He does a really good comparison of the regular Clash of Clans community in terms of service, and then Champions World League, which is the competitive scene within Clash of Clans that is different than the Clan War Leagues that Supercell has started. Champions World League was brought about by people within the community coming together, wanting more competitive scene. Anyways, so recently Maxwell got banned. Well, he one of his accounts, his main accounts, was permanently banned, and you can go watch that for farm botting. Now that did violate terms of service for Supercell, and I still think that's a pretty harsh ban. Farm botting and you get a permanent ban. I mean, I understand. I mean, it's their decision. I would say maybe a 3-month ban or something. Maybe not permanently. It's still, obviously it's their company. I disagree with on the punishment on that one. Maybe a second offense. Obviously, first offense, okay, 3 months or 2 months. I don't even know how long. They could pick how much. Maybe they want to do 6 months. But then like a second offense, permanent ban. I think that would be a good compromise. But it's their company. That's a different story. And yeah, I don't know. It's pretty extreme. But regardless of that, my opinion on that, I want to talk about Champions World League and the hypocrisy within the admins. Now, I don't get a lot of I don't follow. I don't get into the drama. There's really no point. Some people love the admins. Some people hate them. I just need to talk about the hypocrisy of it and really how people, it's all about integrity. And I just feel like there's really truly no integrity unless you get caught in the Champions World League. And let me explain my position here. So, for instance, in Champions World League, I believe if you get a more than 15-day ban from Supercell, I think it's 15, you will be permanently banned from Champions World League. Now, you can appeal this, and there might be some exceptions, but that's kind of the rule. If you get an in-game ban from Supercell that's longer than, I think, 14 or 15 days, you will be permanently banned from Champions World League. Now, things that will do this are, modding. Not farm botting, though, but modding itself. That is something that people, yeah. And there's some other things as well. But the thing I want to get onto, Maxwell has been, so far, he's been permanently banned from Champions World League because he farm botted. Because he got the ban that lasted, it was a permanent ban. So, that's why he's now permanently banned in Champions World League, even though farm botting doesn't go against Champions World League terms of service. Now, the reason I have issue with this, now bear with me. So in Champions World League, people violate Supercell's regular terms of service all the time. And if Champions World League had any sort of integrity, then they would see this as a problem. But they don't really care unless someone gets caught, right? If Champions World League really wanted everything to be fair play, then they would not allow account sharing, which happens in every single clan. I've actually never account shared, by the way. Account sharing that's happened in every single clan. People farm bot. And the thing that I think is ridiculous is dual, triple accounts. So some clans have dual, triple accounts. And I think that is way more of a disadvantage and way more unfair than farm botting. Or the reasons that Maxwell's getting banned. So you can tell me that a player can hit a base and then on his other Town Hall 10 account or Town Hall 11 account hit the same base, and it's pretty much he gets a free scout. He gets a free hit knowing how the base works, knowing where the traps are, the flow of the troops, everything. That in itself is cheating in my opinion, but of course no CWL admin thinks it that way. A lot of players don't think it that way, but you're going to ban Maxwell because he farm botted? Permanent ban from CWL when you have players dual accounting, account sharing all the time. See, it's hypocrisy in my mind. It's like, oh wait, well because Maxwell got banned from for farm botting and terms of service and got the permanent ban from Clash of Clans Supercell itself. Now we'll ban him from Clan War Leagues. Now I've voiced with Maxwell many times, and of course, can anyone say no one uses mods in Clash of Clans. No, I mean, y'all could say I use mods, and that's fine, but I've voiced with him, and you can't fake that. You can't fake the plan, and you can't fake the hard breathing right before a hit. You can't fake the nerves, like the tone in the voice, like, okay, guys, I'm going in, and talking about the plan, the nervousness, like that stuff, it's very hard to fake. And, of course, could my perceptions be wrong? Of course they could, but I've voiced with him. I know there's really I don't believe he modded in that sense for clan war advantage, right? For an attacking. Could I be wrong? Of course, I could be wrong. Y'all could think I mod, and of course, I could say, well, I don't. I mean, what? Well, it just comes down to he said, she said, because Supercell doesn't want to deal with modding in general because they're just a bunch of whatever. So anyway, I just don't like the hypocrisy, right? So my say is free Maxwell, right? Free Maxwell, Clan War, CWL admins, Champions War League admins, like, okay, grow a pair. Either have integrity or don't have integrity. Because you can't say you're for integrity and for fair play when you know willingly every single player, not every player, but every clan breaks terms of service of Supercells, right? They all, account sharing breaks the term of service. Sharing, doing multiple dual accounts, that's breaking service as well. That's account sharing. You can't do that. You can't have multiple accounts running, interchange all this stuff. And it doesn't make sense. Like, dual accounts, I think, is the most idiotic thing on the face of the earth. It's like saying, okay, you know what? It's like saying, if saying basketball. I make this analogy all the time. So you only get one LeBron James. You don't get 5 LeBron James on your team. You have other clanmates. So you don't get 5 hits as a Town Hall 10. That's not fair. You get 1 hit as a Town Hall 10. Well, I guess you technically get 2, but 1 hit on the same base. And your clanmates, you have to rely on them to get the job done. Now, I can understand account sharing, but it's too... I mean, maybe something happens personally, you lose a family member or you're going through a sickness or something, you can't get your hits in. I can understand that, but of course, if you allow that, then it's like it's really dependent on the clans to uphold that integrity, right? Uphold that integrity. So I could understand that, even though I don't like it. I could see that, but the account sharing, just in general, anybody can account share, I'm not for. Now, as far as dual accounts, I still think a good compromise that I'm willing to get behind is, okay, you get 1 Town Hall per level. So you can't have 2 Town Hall 10s in the same clan, but you can have a Town Hall 10, Town Hall 11, Town Hall 12. You can have 3 separate. So you still only get 1 shot at a base. Does it make sense? So that would be a compromise. So some people do farm a lot of different bases. They have multiple accounts. So maybe they want to play a 12 and 11 and 10. I can see that. But a person having 3 Town Hall 12s is not fair in my opinion. And Champions War League doesn't care. They don't care about that. They don't see it unfair. They don't see it breaking terms of service and a bannable offense. So that's why, come on, Maxwell, like, why is he banned? Why should he be banned for farm botting when you won't have the same integrity? And I know people are going to hate me for this, but I got to say it. It's just ridiculous. I mean, if Maxwell was, if he is in fact was caught for modding, I would say, nah, don't have him play as anyone else. We'll show some Town Hall 10s, but that wasn't the case. Hey, I 3-starred? Oh, yeah, I did 3-star. Oh, I have a new, oh, yeah, no king. Oh, we'll show it. I forgot. No king or warden. Level 48 queen, I guess. But, so anyways, I don't know, that's my take. I just feel like it comes down to integrity, and it comes down to, is Champions War League actually going to get, be consistent? They don't. I don't know. It just doesn't make sense. If they really cared about fair play, then no one could account share. No one could do dual accounts in CWL. But they don't care about that. So they really don't care about terms of service. They don't care about Supercell's bans. I mean, they really don't. So might as well. I think the thing that they should ban for, of course, modding if they do get caught, but it's very hard to prove that. And I think they need to make some changes. And the change, I would say, is no dual accounts on the same Town Hall level and no account sharing. Or at least only account sharing for extreme circumstances, right? But, I mean, how can you implement that? And that's, I mean, it comes down to every clan being honorable, having that integrity. And that's what the thing about my channel, everyone knows I tell the truth. Like, I don't lie, I don't manipulate. I'm very, very honest, and yeah, that's what I uphold. My integrity on the channel, that's what I uphold. And if you want to attack my integrity, I will attack back, because that's this one thing that I won't stand for. And you know I'm right. I have never, there's no reason to doubt, I've never done anything illegal. I've never even account shared. I've never even logged onto another account, ever. So, yeah. I thought about it, but in the end, never actually did. People have given me all types of things. Now, will I ever account share if I'm in a clan, if they're in a bind? Well, if it's in a CWL war, no, I don't play in it. I'm a one account person. I play one account. And if I'm in a regular war, which it's just would I ever? I mean, I don't see regular wars as that important to have to account share. Maybe if someone was in a bind. Again, if someone's like completely ill, you're Town Hall 12, they got in an accident, and it could lose you the war, I can understand in that moment doing it. Anyways, my rant is over. I say free Maxwell. The hypocrisy is ridiculous. And of course, I'm not going to make friends with the admins, but I don't care. This is the first time I've gotten involved with any sort of drama, and I've had enough. I've had enough of dual accounts in Champions War League. And I hate it. I hate it, and the account sharing needs to stop. Now, of course, people say, well, there'll be no leagues left. Well, great. Then have some of the Premier's players come up to the invite players. Have some of the other CWL clans join together and one account. And that's the cool thing about Spartans Legacy. For the longest time, we did one account per person. We have very few, so there's not much account sharing going on at all. So, yeah, I know other clans, So, anyways, there's my rant. That's the end of it. Go watch Maxwell's videos for more kind of in-depth about the terms of service with Supercell and the Champions War League and how they're different. And spread the video. And, yeah, I know I'll get a lot of hate for this, but honestly, I don't even care, because this is the right thing to do. This is the right. If you look at all the scenarios here, this is the right thing. He should be back in. Yeah. And the things I said before are the right thing. Don't allow those things. And there needs to be changes. And the CWL admins need to have some integrity. And just because you don't get caught, you can still uphold integrity and still keep that high standard. That's what I've always done on the channel. Everyone knows I'm a war guy. Everyone knows I'm not going to lie to your face. I'm not going to manipulate. And the truth is there. And if you don't like it, then you can't handle it, as Tom Cruise said. Yeah, we'll see you next time. That's today's video. Take care. Halo out.
Threaten my people with slavery and death. This is madness. Madness. This is Sparta!